Well, hi there. Happy Monday. I'm so glad you're watching Colorado and Company. She's more than just a pretty face. Lauren Heaton is Miss Rodeo America. She's gearing up for a very busy year and a full schedule at the National Western Stock Show. We're so glad and so thrilled that you took a little time to stop by here on Colorado and Company. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
So tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Alva, Oklahoma. So it's in the northwest corner of Oklahoma, right before the Panhandle.
Right before the Panhandle. And what's your main role as Miss Rodeo America? I bet you travel a lot.
I do travel a lot. I am the ambassador and the promoter for the professional sport of rodeo and the Western way of life. So it works really well to be here for Stock Show.
Is your hometown a smaller hometown?
It is.
So
it's a really small community, rural community, farming. It's a wonderful community.
Well, I'm glad you get to come all the way out here to Colorado. What was the process like for you to get your title?
You know, it's a really in-depth pageant out in Las Vegas. It's held during the National Finals Rodeo at the MGM Grand Hotel. And, you know, as thorough as it is and in-depth and as many categories we have, it really was a great time, and they put on a great pageant for us.
So when you got into Miss Rodeo America competition, did you know that you'd be part of a 60-year tradition? It's been going on that long?
You know, when I won the title of Miss Rodeo Oklahoma, I knew that I'd be competing during the 60th anniversary pageant. And then when I won and got to meet all the past alumni and some of the very first Miss Rodeo Americas, that's when it really started to hit in and set in about the history that my title was making.
And let's talk a little bit about your background. Let's begin with 4-H.
Yeah, you know, I really love being here at Stock Show. I have a lot of its history in my past. I grew up with 4-H and FFA and rodeoing from a young age, so there's nowhere else better for my first official appearance as Miss Rodeo America to be other than the National Stock Show.
So if there are any young ladies out there watching, you have the day off at school and you're thinking, wow, that's what I would like to be someday, 4-H is a great way to get involved and get your start, right?
It really is. You know, it really teaches you respect for animals, and it teaches you about the industry, and really anything is a great way. Being in Colorado, young children have a lot of opportunities to get involved in the Western way of life.
But you have to know it's a lot of work too. I understand you're going to travel over 100,000 miles.
Yes, ma'am. It's a lot of travel, and it's wonderful. I get to go from really small rural communities across the country to some of the largest rodeos in the world, like the Cheyenne Frontier Days. So it's a really cool. Wide variety I get to go to, and I'm excited for all of it.
Cheyenne Frontier Days, pretty cool. Go there every year myself. But what do you think about our National Western Stock Show?
You know, it's really phenomenal. This is a big start to my year. I'm here for almost the entire month, and you know, they have such a phenomenal program here from the younger ones, so you get to come and watch the young ones and where they're starting out, right. And then you get to go to the rodeo and see how the pros are doing it, so you really get a wide look at every part of the Western agricultural industry. So it's really a great part of the industry.
Is this your first year experiencing it?
It's not. It's actually my second. I came here for the first time last year as Miss Rodeo Oklahoma, and I had a wonderful time, and I was so excited to come back and spend more time in Denver. I love Colorado, and I'm really excited to be here at Stock Show.
You know, my dad's from Oklahoma, from Shawnee.
Really? I go to Shawnee here in a couple of weeks.
Do you really?
Yes.
Well, tell the Nelson family we said hi.
Oh, I will.
What will you be doing at the Stock Show this year?
You know, I'm at every single rodeo performance starting this afternoon at 1 p.m. You can come by. I do the American flag. I run sponsor flags, and I'm available for autographs and photos at a wide variety of the booths around Stock Show. I'll be here for the entire rest of the couple of weeks, so you should have plenty of opportunities to come see and find me.
And you're on social media too, right?
Yes, we're actually, the Miss Rodeo America organization is doing a really big push and strategy this year. You can find us not only on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, but Pinterest and YouTube and LinkedIn. So really something for everyone to find a place to follow us, and we're really excited.
Those are some beautiful pictures we were just looking at. You're a gorgeous young lady.
Thank you.
What's the most rewarding part of having the title and doing what you're doing?
You know, I think it's getting to reach out to new audiences, people who have either never met a rodeo queen or never been to a rodeo. You know, the light up of young girls when they meet you and you get to talk to them about what you're doing. That's really my favorite part. I'm trying to make an impact in this industry and keep it going, and reaching out to the younger generations is really what I'm most excited about.
What do you tell those young girls when they come up to you at the rodeos and they just, oh, wow, look at that crown and she's so pretty? What do you explain to them?
They look to their mom and say, I want a pony. And so, but you know, I tell them, you know, it doesn't matter how big your dream or goal might be. You know, you always have friends and supporters who are wanting to help you. So reach out to them and tell them you're interested in being in Denver. You have plenty of opportunities, and I just tell them to don't quit and keep going.
That's true. The worst that anybody can say to you is no.
Exactly.
And then you get right back up and try it again,
and
right?
Find someone else. Absolutely.
Yes. Where do you go after Denver?
I go to sunny Florida, to the Silver Spurs Rodeo in Kissimmee. So go from the cold but not so cold of Denver back to the Florida. So.
Nice. And you started started an organization yourself. Is it Cowgirls Club?
Little Cowgirls Club,
okay.
Yes. It was started as my years with Rodeo Oklahoma, and it was really a way to get younger girls to learn that they can do something bigger than themselves. Their membership fee went directly to the Justin Cowboy Crisis Fund, which is found here in Colorado and Colorado Springs. And what it does is it helps professional athletes in rodeo get back up on their feet if they're injured in the rodeo or whatever. And for the membership, I provided a newsletter teaching them about my travels and what I'm doing, and their membership went 100% to the Justin Cowboy Crisis Fund. So it was really my way of teaching girls that even at a young age that they can do something bigger than themselves, and I hope to continue it as my years with Rodeo America.
Fantastic. You're doing great things. Thank you for taking time for us here.
Thank you so much.
If you'd like to learn more about the Miss Rodeo America program, then visit them online. Go to MissRodeoAmerica.com. You can also follow them on Facebook. Go to nationalwestern.com. If you'd like to find out more about the National Western Stock Show, Miss Rodeo America 2015, Lauren Heaton, she'll be attending every pro rodeo performance and signing autographs at the Ram truck display inside the Coliseum. So make sure you stop by and say hi. Okay, today's Colorado trivia is, where was the first Miss Rodeo America pageant held? Dallas, Texas, Casper, Wyoming, or Las Vegas, Nevada? And here to give the answer herself, Miss Rodeo America, Lauren Heaton.
The first pageant was held in Casper, Wyoming in 1955. Marilyn Scott was the very first Miss Rodeo America, and she was actually the only Miss Rodeo America to hold the title for 2 years. So she held it for 55 and 56.
Snap! That's the way you do it, girl!